The racist friend. And look, having Hitler hormones isn't cool. Not good. But you can't cancel these brothers because they're coming for their own people. In my friend group, there is one individual that is a breathing IG comment section. Everything that comes out of his mouth is coming with racial advisory. Don't believe me? Imagine this. A few weeks ago, I was driving with the gang. While I'm driving, this Tesla cuts me off. And before I even had the chance to hung him with Tajweed, this race eraser planted next to me in the passenger seat says, "Guess the color in that car." Now, if you have one of these things in your circle, you know this is a lose-lose question. Because this brother knows he's the discriminator. He's just trying to make sure we discriminate with him. Everyone in that car did a try not to speak challenge. So he said it himself. That car is full of IT. To see if this was based on a true color, I decided to pull up parallel to the car that cut me off. Lo and behold, there are 4 Shah Rukh Khans planted in there. You know what's the worst part? He's roti as well. We told him, you can't say that. No YouTube apology video was filmed. On the contrary, he dropped a discrimination 10 seconds later. The video is probably going to get me canceled, but nobody can convince me otherwise. Because no...
Rise of the Ronin will apparently be 96.3 gigabytes at launch. And that got me thinking, I wonder which other games have hefty file sizes. So I tried to do a top 10. Also, it was quite difficult to source the definitive sizes for each of these games, so I just went with what the available space required was on Steam and other platforms. Okay, top 10, let's go. In joint 10th place, we have Destiny 2, which is around 106 gigabytes on PC, and Forza Horizon 5, which is 100 to 116 gig. At number 9, we've got Starfield, which requires 125 gigabytes. In 8th place, we've got Final Fantasy 15, which apparently needs 148 gigabytes. However, on Steam it only requires 100 gig, but apparently there's a 4K resolution pack that's 65 gig, so I don't actually even know what the size is. We'll put it here anyway. In 7th place, we've got a crowd favorite, Red Dead Redemption 2, which requires 150 gigabytes of available space. However, I've been told online that the final size ends up being around 120 gig. In 6th place, we've got Forspoken, which requires 150 gigabytes. Apparently that one's just really poorly optimized. In 5th place, Baldur's Gate 3 is full of content, another 150 gig. I probably should have put them in joint place. In 4th place, we've got Star Wars Jedi Survivor at 155 gig. And in 3rd place, and I'm sure it's absolutely no surprise that this game is up here, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator at 157 gigabytes. In 2nd place, apparently it's a game called Quantum Break, which is 178 gigabytes. And I couldn't find much to support that, but it does have this optional TV pack patch, which brings it up to a really high number. I don't know that game. You're going to have to let me know about that one in the comments. And in 1st place, it is Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. Now, if you know that game, it is a VR exclusive, so no surprises, 180 gigabytes. I also wanted to give a very special mention to Ark Survival Evolved, because, I mean, that should really be the 1st place, because even though the base game is like 60 gig, it easily climbs to over 250 gigabytes, and in many instances over 400 gigabytes, because that game is just insane, the maps and the DLCs. A lot of other games have huge DLCs as well. I tried to not put those in there, so like your Borderlands and stuff like that. That was very interesting for me to look up, so I hope it was interesting for you too. Rise of the Ronin will apparently be 96.3 gigabytes at launch. And that got me thinking, I wonder which other games have hefty file sizes. So I tried to do a Get Cozy With Me while I play some GeoGuessr.
The voice behind your favorite characters, part Seth Green. He is Chris Griffin in Family Guy.
I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace and freedom and justice and securing a my new empire.
Howard the Duck in the MCU.
You're out of luck until you've got duck.
Leonardo in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show.
Yeah, I think I see a Karai cosplayer out there. I'm all over that like Mikey on pizza.
Jeff in Mass Effect.
Man, shut this thing off. That's what pills are for, idiots.
Toto in Clone Wars.
I am a techno service droid, not a butler droid. You are what I say you are. Well, Flynn.
He's the creator of Robot Chicken, so he voices Robot Chicken and hundreds of other characters.
Alien invaders, I mean you no harm.
If we trust him, how did you make this? knowing courses, who do I like hoping for my cosplay?
Who do you guys want me to cover next? The voice behind your favorite characters, part Seth Green. He is Chris Griffin in Family Guy.
I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark.
It's just gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. Oh, he's the comic that killed himself. Yeah, I heard about that. I suspect we will probably be seeing more suicides. Is it true about Billy Graham? Yeah.
Dark side is you do. I have brought peace and freedom and justice and security in my new empire.
Howard the Duck in the MC.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues, and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD.
You been drinking tonight?
No, breathalyze this.
Breathalyzer.
Get it. Get it.
How do I know? Your eyes are glossy.
I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
No,
When's the last time you smoked?
none of your business. Smell? No. Are you gonna find me? No. Sorry, wasted your time.
I think I do smell.
Dude? Shit, I told you. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Just about time that you put in my car?
Why would I have a dog?
You seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Oh, that's
So when you get
unfortunate.
into my car and you're that fine on you, don't be upset and then you have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive.
You need to stop talking. Step out of the
for no
vehicle.
reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No. Saying my eyes are glassy, you smell. Actually, I do smell now. You know you don't. You don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, for
They're
one thing,
lying.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues and I don't like men. I don't trust them. I have
Listen.
PTSD. Do not talk to me like that. Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is
How
recorded.
scary this is when you see like this happen. And the news would
None of this would even have gone this far and be to where it is right now.
It's so down by you
If
guys.
you weren't
Next.